Hello. So I was sat here, right, getting ready to go straight. I've like people in the Discord, I have been stressing so freaking hard about playing this game on stream. Destiny 2, the final shape. It is honestly, it's been so nice to slip straight back into a shooter. Like I've got about 600 hours in Destiny 2. I hadn't played it in absolutely ages because of life and just getting busy with other things. And I bought the DLC on a bit of a whim. I found out that they added Group Finder, which made a big difference for me because I've been playing solo up until this point. And then I was like, do I stream this? This is so outside of like my comfort zone in terms of games that I've played on stream before. The story is so freaking convoluted that, chat, if you're inexperienced with it, I do not expect you to understand what the hell's going on. The world is real cool. It's in space. Everybody likes space, right? There's ominous choir music playing in the background on the opening page. That's pretty good. So I did a poll in chat and in Discord, and the poll was, is a stream like this appealing if you have literally no idea what's going on and it's literally just me nattering away to myself while playing a game that I like? And everybody told me to stop worrying. So I appreciate that as a piece of feedback, because honestly it was like it was super useful, because I like this game. And up until this point, I'd sort of been avoiding competitive shooters on stream. And as much as there's a story in this, there is a competitive shooter aspect to it as well. And I'd sort of avoided these sorts of games on stream because it's not really, like, I've only ever really played story-driven single-player experiences on stream. We did a little bit of Overwatch once upon a time. And I think we did legitimately play a couple of games of this back in, I think I did maybe 1 or 2 rounds when I did one of my long streams while I was trying to go like, oh, we're going to test some games that I want to play. So yeah. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, you might not get this game. You might not understand what's going on, but I hope you are happy here, and I hope you are free to chill out and just sort of natter back and forth in chat while I shoot some space guns and do some space wizardry. But I've sort of set some time aside. Where I want to try and recount the entire storyline of the game from scratch with absolutely no research. So if you are a Destiny 2 fan, prepared to be upset. Okay, let's get the actual choir music out of the way. I feel like I should have Microsoft Paint up. No, is this better? Is this better without visual cues? I think this might actually be better without visual cues. Okay, so Destiny 2, I never played Destiny, so this will not be covering anything related to the original game Destiny. This will be me recounting every single thing I remember about Destiny 2, which isn't a lot. I joined the Destiny 2 franchise when it went onto the Battle.net launcher. I think they were around expansion 3. It was just before Forsaken came out. And I went back and did all of the original content from scratch and then went into Forsaken. So none of this is going to be making any sense. I'm just saying some words to people. Okay, so how the hell do I even start this? Hello, Chimken. I need to go to bed soon, but I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. Void, be prepared for a story, because I'm gonna let you in on a story. There, once upon a time in a universe, not in a galaxy not unlike our own. There are some alterations, obviously, because we're not all space wizards. There was a giant ethereal space traveling being known as the Traveler, because, you know, they travel. One day a shape gave everyone little shapes, then a bad shape showed up. Now there's there's one last shape. This is my understanding of the lore, and no one can change my mind. Basically, there's this giant ethereal space traveling entity known as the Traveler, right? The Traveler moves throughout the universe, and why does that sound like Genshin Impact? I'm building towards it. The Traveler moves throughout the universe. Actually, I probably could use some visual cues because I'm going to reference some real life stuff, which I'm not 100% on names of things. Where is Google right now? Are you here, Google? There you go. Let's get my face out of the way. So, we're not... The trick will be I'm not allowed to actually show a picture of the game, right? I'm going to set that rule for myself. So the Traveler is this giant ethereal space traveling entity, right? And they're traveling throughout the universe, and they've visited various planets throughout the years. And when on arrival, they bestow the gift of light, which is as douchey as it sounds. When bestowing the gift of light, the people that it is bestowed to receive various powers. One power being basically infinite cycled resurrection. Every time somebody dies, they resurrect. How useful for game mechanics. And they are awarded, at least primarily, magical powers relating to fire, lightning, and the void. Those are the three, that's the three corners, or that's at least the three triangles of power that the characters are given originally. And through the years, the Traveler has bestowed these powers upon various planets, and eventually it arrives at Earth. I think there is a thing that covers... There's a bit in Destiny 1 that explains why it's arrived at Earth. I honestly don't know. I can't speculate. Maybe it really likes cheeseburgers. I honestly don't know. So it arrives at Earth, and then it's resting in the skies above Earth, and that's where the Traveler exists. But the Traveler looks like the Epcot Center. So ethereal space traveling Epcot Center. That's what the Traveler looks like. Okay, you're on board with me right now. I don't particularly want to see people's usernames. So the Traveler looks like the Epcot Center at Disneyland. It is a giant white orb sitting above the Earth, bestowing magical gifts to the people of Earth. Along with these magical gifts, each person that awakens their magical powers are also granted a sentient robot type creature known as a ghost. The ghost is of the Traveler but is not the Traveler. It's like a weird sort of like in-sync adjacent thing. They're basically like the energy, they're like a construct of the energy that the Traveler provides. Originally, who's the guy from Game of Thrones? There was this whole big drama about voice acting. We're not going to get bogged down too hard on that. So yeah, giant Epcot Center bestows magical powers. So now moving into what is known as the Red War, I think. A large steroid-infused dude wearing some white armor basically gets mad that the Traveler has bestowed powers upon the human race. Peter Dinklage, thank you. He was the original voice of the main character's ghost, and then they took that away for some reason. I'm not sure of the specifics of the dramas behind that. But a large muscular man from space with his army of large muscular men from space. I think there are some women in there as well, but I'm not entirely sure how the lore of that alien race works. Arrive, and they're angry that the Traveler has bestowed powers upon the human race. So, using their magical space technology, they basically steal a planet. And then consume the planet in the effort to bring sort of like a planet-ending weapon. There's this like giant space weapon, but it gets a planet behind it, and then it eats the planet and uses the energy by eating the planet. It's a whole space weapon-y type deal, right? You're on board with me, right? And they arrive, and in arriving, they're preparing this weapon. They lock up the giant space traveling Epcot Center. Where is this going? They lock up. It's going. They lock up the giant space traveling Epcot Center, and all of our powers are removed. And that is basically the beginning of Destiny 2. The first expansion is all about recovering our powers through various means. Shards of the Epcot Center fall upon the planet, and you go to them and you regain your powers in various different ways. And it is sort of your journey in being reintroduced to all of the characters of Destiny 1, and then eventually ascending to the giant space weapon that these giant muscular men have brought from space. And then you overthrow the guy, and then it's great. And then the Epcot Center is released, and everything goes back to normal. So you free the Epcot Center from evil, and then everything is great. Everything is absolutely fantastic until these are literally the two expansions I know nothing about. There's something about a Russian supercomputer going crazy, and I'm not entirely sure of the specifics of it. There's like the technology is known as the War Mind, and I don't know anything. I don't know enough about these to even sort of speculate what a War Mind is. Thank you for the hydrate. But I think the implication is that they are Russian, or at least maybe the voice of the computer has a Russian accent. I don't know. And then that is resolved. Like whatever that evil space computer is doing is fixed, and that's all fine. And then they go to Mars, and then there is a guy that is dressed up as one of the characters from the original Stargate franchise. And there's this whole subplot of rescuing this man that is lost in this giant sprawling labyrinth on Mars. He is dressed up as a Stargate, like a Stargate 1 / he's got a giant he's named Osiris. You can kind of guess what his headdress looks like by the name Osiris. It's like Anubis-y, and it's like a thing, and you rescue him, and that's absolutely fantastic. And this is where I joined the game, right? Forsaken was my first fresh DLC experience of Destiny 2. Basically, there's a jailbreak. There are all of these hyper-energized jail-type people locked in a prison, and through the evil machinations of a bunch of twin people living in something known as the Dreaming City, they release all of these prisoners from jail, and they start going around marauding for flesh on a giant space reef. And it is then your job throughout that expansion to capture all of these escaped prisoners and avenge the death of one of your closest friends. In doing so, you eventually make it to the Dreaming City, and you overthrow the one of the evil twins. I'm not sure if they're both evil as part of that story. Honestly, I don't remember. But I guess the guy has amnesia now because he's in the game now and everybody loves him. So there's some sort of redemption thing. The guy becomes there's an evil woman and an evil man, and the evil woman sort of like is no longer evil and is just sort of like the sovereign of their race. So they're just sort of like hanging out. And then the evil man, who is the responsible for killing your friend, gets amnesia, I guess, and is granted magical powers by the giant evil Epcot Center. Not evil Epcot Center, giant spacefaring Epcot Center. So now he's got magical space powers now. Holy shit, I'm not explaining this very well. Then you go to the moon. And the less said about the moon, the better, because that wasn't a particularly good expansion. Or at least that was the impression that I got from the internet. Chimken, I don't know if you know you're supposed to play the game and show the story instead of telling it. This is all the stuff that you're not going to see. Like, you're not going to understand what's going on in this game. I'm sort of like giving you the cliff notes based off my own memory. You're not going to understand it. You're not going to understand what's going on. This is sort of why I'm explaining, because this is me joining the game at the end of the last DLC that they're going to do in Destiny 2. Those are some nice balls. That's the giant spacefaring Epcot Center. Did you know about that, Vulcan Ryan? So prisoners captured, friend avenged. You then go to the moon. The moon isn't a very good expansion, so we'll just skip the moon. I can't really remember what happened on the moon, but it was bad. You then go to a place that's very ice themed, and then there's like a time traveling robot. Sure hope it won't be in the test. There's a space traveling robot and a giant head that's like, there's some sort of giant head robot buried in some sort of abandoned scientific type study place, and their daughter comes back from the future and helps bestow upon you the magic powers of ice, and you discover a giant evil pyramid spaceship that's buried beneath the planet, which alludes to the fact that there's a bunch of giant evil pyramid spaceships lurking outside the rim of the galaxy waiting to invade. Okay, and now, like, how long have we go? I've been going 22 minutes with this frickin' introduction. Holy shit. Giant evil space pyramids. What else frickin' happens? You then go to Neptune, and there's some very large sexy men that don't have penises, or maybe it's the opposite of that. They have penises, but they're weirdly sort of like, they have Speedos that are made out of metal. So you can't really see the penises, but it looks like they're as anatomically correct as a Ken doll. They're large. Like, can I like one sec? What lightful? Is it Neptune? Can I get a picture of one of the characters? I can't remember what their like race is. Cloud Striders. Cloud Striders Destiny 2. Like, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. They've got like, they are the definition of the penis bulge. It's called snug fit. They're like, but it's oddly too high. I don't really understand the mechanics of how this person's groinal area works, because they're like what? Why is the bulge up here? Are they human? I honestly don't know. But they've got like a weird. I don't think penises work this way. Unless somebody in chat, or maybe they do, and I just have a weird one. But I don't know if anybody else can confirm or deny this, but I don't think the body continues beneath the penis. There's like torso here. What's that about? There's like a bulge here and a torso here. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know if they're human. I'm guessing they're not, considering the weirdness in relation to their organs. But they're living on Neptune, and they teach us how to use bondage rope as a magical power. No, that's not true. You learn a different in the previous expansion. You learn ice powers. In this expansion, you learn it's like string powers. It's like green, and you're able to throw energy. It's like you're basically Spider-Man in space. It's a whole thing. So maybe it's the rest of a tail in the front. No, I don't think it's that either. I don't understand. I need an adult. I need a or somebody that has an actual understanding of the functionality of these people. What the hell is going on with these people's? Like, I've heard about, like, I've seen like the V, like people like the V on men, I guess, on the internet. Like when you work out and you get the V. Cloud Striders are technologically modified human beings. There you go. It's just a mod. There's been contributions. Thank you. I've not been counting those. I appreciate it, everybody. So these are the Cloud Striders. Don't think too hard about it. Ooh woo. So you rescue their technologically advanced society in the depths of Neptune. They are getting invaded by somebody that is sort of like the oncoming force of the evil black spaceships that are on the outside of the universe, of the galaxy, and they're getting attacked by the large muscular men from the beginning of the game, because they've made a comeback, who have joined forces with the evil space pyramids and are now attacking the sexy weird penis men. And then you sort of force them back and kill the evil muscular man for a second time. And then we find ourselves at the final shape. as part of the end of this expansion, the leader of we've already seen this, so I can't freaking hide it. The leader of the evil space pyramids, who is this man or person, I'm not entirely sure of their gender, the Witness, invades with their army of evil space pyramids and cuts a giant triangular Dorito-shaped entrance into the giant space Epcot Center and disappears without a trace. Basically, they go inside the Epcot Center and you don't hear from them for the rest of the expansion, or at least what I played of it. And then I stopped playing for that expansion. Then I was done. So when this person disappeared into the giant Epcot Center, I was like, no, peace out. This was when all the dramas were happening in 2023. I was just sort of, I was done. So now we come back to the final shape. The final shape is this person enacting their evil plan to calcify the entire universe. They are trying to basically kill everybody by converting them into statuesque type versions of themselves. You'll see it's very artistic. It's not dissimilar to what this looks like. Imagine every person on the known universe suddenly freeze framing like this, but it's all like artistic, like a modern art piece. It's a whole thing. So we have, because I've already done this, because there is no expectation that anybody will ever understand what is going on with the story in this game, because there's just lots of guns and doing flips and shit. We have just entered the giant Epcot Center in pursuit of this man. We have reconnected with one of those evil twins that I previously mentioned, and the resurrected soul of our dead friend. And that is basically where you find me. Deep within the depths of the magical Epcot Center. I saw a post that said that Nimbus, the person in the picture we saw with the weird penis, is non-binary. I feel like the intergalactic non-binaries work that way. Why not have a weird penis? I mean, I honestly, I've done no research. If I have meant no disrespect to if they are non-binary, or if I have assumed anyone's gender in any direction, I did no research on this. This entire spiel has been for comedic effect, because I will say, and I'll reassert again, I would like to try and play Destiny 2 on stream. I fully expect it not to be my usual audience's exact cup of tea, but I'm here and I'm sort of trying to bring a certain level of my own comedy and stylings to explaining Destiny 2, because holy shit, this game's complicated. Holy shit. It's a shooter. It's existed for like 10 years. There was a game previous to it, and a load of other stuff happened there, which we'll never know because I've never read about it and I don't know. Things are happening. Sorry, I just got a notification in our mod chat. I just wanted to check that wasn't a problem. So yeah, you're actually going to get to see the game now. It's freaking hard on the understanding that I've set it to legendary mode, so if you like to watch me run into a meat grinder several times doing flips and stuff, well, you put me into the rabbit hole, so you have to deal with the consequences. I mean, do you want to come play Destiny 2? The first part of it is free to play now. You want to fire a gun, Void? I don't think you're in the position to do that right now, but congratulations on falling down a hole. You're going to be forever lost because I can't explain this shit to you. It's complicated. So the general like running theme, this is like the end of the lightness, the final shape sort of relates to the end of the light and darkness arc. Throughout the game, you've been in charge of the light, you've meandered into aspect of darkness and how those two sets of powers interact, but those two things have never really crossed over until you reach the final shape DLC, where we have now unlocked prismatic powers, because from what I understand, basically the game's gone, you've got all of these powers accessible to you. Because it's the final DLC, we're going to let you build your own custom shit. So we have now unlocked prismatic powers, which combines combinations of both light and darkness with incredible effects. So far I've been having a massive amount of fun, and that was 31 minutes of my very shitty introduction to Destiny 2. If anybody is actually still watching, This is my man. This is the man that we were going to be playing. He doesn't have a name, but I dress him. You'll see. But I dress him like a whaler. So in game, he's got like a black beanie on. He has this magic gun that fires smaller bits of magic gun that poison people when they hit repeatedly. And you know, this is my spaceship. It looks like a giant T. That was a lot of words. Okay, so for the purposes of this stream, real quick, because this is sort of a little bit of introduction to the sort of gameplay loop as well. There was a load of drama about this game where they basically lopped off a load of the story content because it was poorly coded and they wanted to update the coding environment that the game was released in. So there is a certain amount of the story that is no longer accessible. It sucks. There are reasons. Certain people in the Destiny community will have opinions on this. We're not going to touch that subject with a 10-foot pole. In the meantime, this is it. This is the world map. There are various activities we can do. Vanguards, if you are familiar with the standard MMO loop, these are sort of dungeons in varying difficulties. Gambit is sort of like a capture the flag-esque type game mode. I quite like this. Apparently everybody hates it. I quite like Gambit. Gambit is fun. Crucible is your standard PvP shit. It is an absolute meat grinder. Crucible, I am out of practice. I have played this game for 600 hours and was just sort of starting to get my legs in Crucible before I quit last time. So we might throw in a random Crucible match at the end of this game to see how much I suck. I make absolutely no promises that I'll be any good. And Legends, I think, is raids. See, this is the difference, right? I've never done a raid in this game because I've only ever played solo. Until recently, this find button didn't exist, but you can now click this to open Fireteam Finder and find a random group of people that might want to do this raid with you. This is a really good quality of life thing, because my biggest issue with this game has always been you had to know a bunch of people playing it to be able to do it, or you had to have the capacity to go onto the internet and use one of the third-party services to find other teammates that might be interested. It was too much energy for me. I just wanted to shoot guns and have fun, and as it turns out, I never really met anybody that was also playing at the same time. So we can do group finder now, which is super exciting. These are all this outer rim is all stuff that has sort of happened in previous DLCs. There's an old I won't explain this. There's this thing called Eternity that is a giant Dares of Eternity is a in-universe game show that is being run by a celestial horse and his best friend or their best friend, and you can go and partake in the game show. This is actually a lot of fun, and I was not expecting it to be when they released it. They also have a dungeon attached to this, which again I can actually do now, which is super exciting. I've never done this because I couldn't do it without having friends, because I suck at solo sometimes. Stop going. I'm still learning the UI again. And then we have the Pale Heart. This is where all the story and the magic is happening, and where you will be watching me play from today. Yeah. Let's click that and hop in. That was a lot of words. How is everybody doing? I've not done my usual bit. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. My entire community are highly trained individuals ready to tell you how proud they are of you at a drop of a hat. So, lay it on me. I want to know. Okay. Your light in dark times. Talk to Ghost.
What a relief to see Crow and Glint again.
My ghost is a tiny tugboat.
We found him in, where the witness tried to possess me. A malignant place like that inside the Traveler feels blasphemous. That wasn't just darkness. It was reshaped by the witness, corrupted. No wonder it could project itself there. At least out here, the Traveler's light still protects us. As much as it can, anyway. My shell? Don't worry. It's not as bad as it looks. The witness barely left a crack. We take hits and we get back up again. Right, Guardian? Listen, the others spotted a location nearby that resembles the Io cradle. Sounds like something that would be of interest to a warlock we know.
Okay. We got quests. This is my ghost. He looks like a boat. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you and Dolly. I hope life treats you well and that you both get the love and back radiate towards others. That's... Shush, I will cry. I've had a bit of a rough one. I've been... Do we read quest text? Probably not. Let's be honest. It's me. I'm not going to read quest text. I'm not going to understand what's going on. I've been having one of those... I'm not sure if anybody... Where does this game want me to go right now? You wanted me to turn on the really bad radio.
That's the helm signal. Mara, we can barely hear you. I'll try to boost the connection.
Ro? Does this reach you?
She can't hear us. I'll keep trying to clean up the signal.
The portal remains unstable, and your enemy has barred the way behind you. The abominations you encountered are of the Witness's making. This is but a fraction of the power it now wields. Using stolen light, it has created a new army in opposition to the one the Traveler raised. Stewards of the final shape. No matter. The Coalition convenes to devise a method of dispelling the Witness's interference. Keitel and Misrax have promising theories. Once this desperate attempt to slow us is left broken, we will rejoin the attack. Let my voice send you now, in flight to strike down the Witness and all its followers. Go with hope and with vengeance.
Okay, mysterious person on the radio. I've been suffering the last couple of days, and I think it's why it's been quite nice to sort of hop into this and have that back and forth in the Discord about whether this game was a good idea to play on stream. I don't know if anybody can sympathize, but from a mental health perspective, I've felt the entire week like my body has been floating like 10 feet above my head. It's been quite disconcerting. Work's been a bit rough and stressful. Have I got voice turned on? I don't want voice on. Mute when not focused. Social. Voice chat off. Thank you. Push to talk off. Manually opt in default. Yeah, let's just turn that off for now. That's fine. Like my entire body has been sort of like floating 10 feet above my. It's a bit sort of like discombobulating. That's why that was going to make me cry, Void. Thank you very much for saying that, though. I appreciate it. Touch this. Excuses. Ready to watch me get my ass handed to me? Hello, game. There it is. There is the loading thing. It's behind my webcam. Okay, we're in. Let me just do a test fire to make sure this isn't too loud. Oh, that's fine.
I came across some wreckage when I was scouting earlier. Dismissed it as another anomaly until Ghost described Ikora's ship.
No one was inside. So she's alive. We just have to find her.
Yeah, and that's always easier said than done.
I'm sending you some coordinates. You're on the lookout for something that resembles the cradle on Io. We'll start there.
Okay, we take this and we stick it in here. Nice. Is that pointing somewhere, or am I losing my mind? Okay, gotta go. Have a good stream, Chim. Thank you. Thank you, Voda. I appreciate it. I hope everything is good with you too, because I know you got some stuff going on. No. Guess we're going through the door that we unlocked. That would kind of make sense. Just a rundown of the weapons real quick. This is why I call myself a space whaler. Look at the wonderful beanie. Can we all just take a little bit of respect for the fact that I have a spacefaring wizard type character? I'm wearing a hoodie with middle of chest pockets and a beanie, and I kind of like that. The entire outfit, the entire ensemble, real good. Osteo Strigger is the gun that we're using. It is an SMG, fires a shit ton of bullets. It is particularly good because of toxic overload. Where is it? Poison final blow returns ammo to the magazine. This is very good. Landing a final blow on multiple precision target hits. It creates poison in the creature you're hitting and the nearby creatures as well. So that's very good. I also have a magical stick. Imagine what a samurai sword would look like, but it's on the end of a pole, and that's kind of what this is. It fires sort of single shot sniper energy blasts, but you can stab people with it. I like it. I'm not entirely sure the weapon type caught on with many people, but it is extremely satisfying when playing this game in PvP to hit a real life person with one of these, because I don't think anybody ever expected these to be very, very good in PvP. But I have got some kills, and in the grander scheme of things, everybody knows what this is. It's a rocket launcher, you know, standard. It's Do I need to explain what a rocket launcher does? I don't think so.
We're not the only ones looking for Ikora.
The hive already bothering you?
We can handle them.
Well, go right ahead. I'll be here for moral support.
Concentrated darkness.
The least we can do is put it to good use.
Are we in? We're in. Hello? Oh god, that's always bad.
More of the witness's abominations. Careful, Guardian.
I'm gonna die. I don't like the way these ones... Where is it? I'm moving all fast and shit. Oh my god, I'm so slow. No help. Get up there, please. Hello? Oh, they're going all the way around the room to get me. Hello? Where have they gone? Are we seriously...
Coming up on the coordinates of that wreckage. Any sign
done?
of Ikora? Or her ghost?
Rocket launcher,
Nothing
using
yet.
explosives of high velocity in a specific direction, hopefully far away. Yes, this game, amongst all other games that I've previously played, the number of times you'll be doing like a sweet PvP move and somebody will run directly in front of you. It doesn't kill them, it kills you. You cleared. That what we're meant to, okay, we're meant to be shooting the giant red orb thing. Hello, it's pretty considering you think this game is 10 years old. The DLC, I know this is DLC and they probably have improved a lot in the grander scheme of things, but look at this. Look how nice that looks. I think something's crashed in the distance though. Go, my tiny dog boat friend.
There. Up ahead.
We know Ikora abandoned her ship. Maybe she found something.
Maybe so, but going it alone isn't worth the risk. I learned that the hard way.
Luckily, she's got the 3 sharpest hunters in the system to back her up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And when do they get here?
And if you were wondering, that is that guy from Firefly. What's his name? I know that makes me a terrible person existing on the internet.
Creates concentrated light. You can use it to power those wells.
Where light rises, darkness recedes.
Sounds like you've been reading
Nathan
Arcona's field
Fillion,
journals.
thank you.
I always try to learn from the best.
What wells were they talking about? Ah, those wells. Nice try. Hello? They've done that vanishing thing again. Baddies? I don't think we charged the thing enough. Did I break it? The gun won't break the window. Did I actively break it? Where have they gone? Was this open before? Am I losing my mind?
More hive ahead.
Okay, this is where we're meant to be going, that's fine.
Zivu Arath's followers again. Of course they'd answer the witness's call.
Well, I'm glad somebody's been paying attention. Me,
Of the
I
Nathan
see
Fillion
3
civil-
glowing
yes,
green
I have-
eyes. I opened fire.
I have seen the Nathan Fillion
Apologize
Civilian
to Harris
Pavilion.
later.
He went and visited it in person recently. I saw the TikTok. I would prefer not to be killed. Thank you. Bye. Give me this. Let me touch the thing. Thank you. Touch it again. Are we open now? Nope, I need a key. Get my stick out. I want to show off the. I want to show you my stick. My stick. No, I can't. Maybe I get light from killing the guys with the light shield. Yes, give me that light. Give me that. Give me those sweet magical triangles. I don't know if I picked up anything then or not, but we're gonna run. No. Nope. Now the light fragments have a charge. So I've got 21 light fragments. I wonder if I need 3. There's one. Give me this. I don't know why I'm hitting him with my magical space pyramid. Are we done? We're done. It's really used. Oh. I'm gonna die. Nope. Now are we done? There's the key. Is that the key? That's the key. Take this. Shove it in the hole. Why did I take so much damage? I almost died from putting the key in the lock. Yes, mysterious space bird. Missed. Got him anyway. Okay, got another triangle. Here? No, it's darkness triangle. Darkness triangle. There we go. I need, I guess, 2 more darkness triangles. Come here, darkness triangle. What is that doing anything? Do we have a code lock situation? What was the light about? It's slowly moving around and I don't quite understand. Sure. When in doubt, hit it with big stick. It's not up there. Whatever I'm doing, it's something to do with here. Sure. Is that revealing something to me? I have a crystalline key. Where the heck am I taking it? Down here? Are these a troll? These feel like they could be a troll. Okay. We have a shield. I'm wondering, right, so if I got the magic triangle again. It's 2 of these. I don't understand. Pixel. 1 second, Pixel. Let me get to a bit where I'm not going to die.
Flap flap. Pixel Mia just raided with 11 viewers.
Mods, if you're there, would you be? No, I'll get. Let me get in here. I'll hide in my side cupboard. I'll hide in my magic side cupboard. I'm sure nothing will get me in here in the magic side cupboard. Shout out. Are you doing it? Pixel Maya. Raiders, my name is. That didn't exist. Shout out. Pixel Maya. There we go. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and today I've been having a bit of a rough week, so we're trying to square peg round hole Destiny 2 into my streaming schedule, because I've been playing this in private and been having a lot of fun, but shooters are not generally my cup of tea on stream. So we're just sort of experimenting, and I hope you're having a brilliant day. Pixel, how did the rest of your tech stream go? It was really interesting to see your process. I was in Pixel stream before I went live. They were doing how to build back-end, like, Twitch-related things. Animations and stuff, and I always find stuff like that really insightful. But please go follow Pixel. I am secretly, well, it's not that secretly, I am secretly in love with their PNG tuber. It is literally, it is peak PNG tuber when it comes to mind. I don't understand what these things are telling me. It's so good. You fix the voices. They're lovely and cursed. Okay, I'll have to check it out next time you're live. Don't. Okay, it wants me to have the shield. But what do we achieve from having the shield? What are the three lights telling me? There are 4 lights? I don't... Founts flowing. I can see the founts flowing on the left-hand side, right? I don't understand this puzzle at all. JK Trek references. Look, so I run around here. Hello, ignore me. I run around here and I put this doohickey and this doohickey. And it gets a little yellow light on it. So, I think that is top. Okay. So we also have these dark doohickeys, which I can do this with. And it lights up those two things. But it doesn't really hang around for very long. Oh, wait. Oh! 1, 2... Oh, fucking hell. I see it. I see it. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 code. Ugh. I need my shield. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 code. Is the code still active? That's why it kept disappearing when I was partway through. Do I have to do it in a certain amount of time? No, we're still on 3. Where'd my magic triangles go? He didn't give me my magic triangles. Why didn't he give me my magic triangles? Somehow Evil Seedlet is to blame for my lack of magic triangles. Wow. Okay, here we go. Magic triangles for the win. We got magic triangles, everybody. I remember which one of these two things was number 3. I'm pretty sure it was this one. It's 3. Okay, we're fine. Almost jumped into the void. Excuse me. did it, but what
So,
did...
using both light and dark energy is what brought down that barrier.
Yes.
Mara often spoke of the balance of light and dark. We awoken were made in conflict.
There's a big
Our
chest over
connection
there.
to darkness is as ingrained as our connection to light. Not all Guardians are awoken, but it does feel like we all share that conflict.
I unlocked grapple and combination blow. Hooray! There is an ad going any second now, chat, so you will not miss the action. Maybe I should pause here. Because nothing's killing me right now. You know, as soon as I step away, something will be killing me and I won't be able to stop. Take this opportunity to go grab yourself a glass of water. Go grab yourself a glass of water, go hug a loved one, go sniff a beloved animal, get yourself a snack of any kind. Like, I have no preference what snack you eat. And generally just take care of yourselves for the next 3 minutes because there will be an ad break and you will miss none of the action. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, this isn't self-deprecating. I'm not being self-deprecating, but if you are here and you're enjoying this content, I really appreciate it because this was one of those streams I felt really nervous about getting into. And I very rarely feel nervous about the game that I'm choosing these days, but this one was a little bit, you know. Test your might. Test my typing speed, I think you mean. You can see me. Yeah, exciting. They. Why is it wrong? Before, move, way, do, possible, which, make, want, which, most, many, as, make, from, don't. That's because, right, state, give, can, any line, little. 108! Perfect score! There we go. I never have to do it again. Clown noises 1. There are no clown noises. There is literally distractions. This is why I can't program in random noises, because people go looking for them. Or are there? No, there are no clown noises. I don't like clowns. I'm not a masochist. Who would willingly make clown noises? It would just be like a who, way, to, right, open, thing, at, without, won't, own, part, in, make, against, say, there, I, nation, late, lead, around, or may, govern, as. Apparently, 3 cans of Monster in a day. I have, well, I've definitely not become more intelligent because I've immediately forgotten the word that I was looking for. I've limitless to my typing skills. 3rd time's the charm. Can I get a perfect game? We've never had 3 perfect games in one break before. Want, might, lead, group, number, might, number, govern, show, place, haven't, little. I fucked it. I jinxed myself. It's entirely Seedlet's fault. Let's just get rid of this. We do this. Distractions are deactivated. Nice try, Seedlet. You can stop spamming those now. But whilst we're thinking about it, if you are if you are in the market for a streamer that only occasionally streams, but when they do, they are absolutely fabulous when they do it, please go and drop Evil Seedlet a follow. They are an absolutely lovely human being, and it has been an absolute pleasure getting to know them through the Pixel Maya community. But also I shout them out because I know it like bothers them, but in a nice way. Skyalka, I'm coming for you next. Be prepared to be shouted out. It's been, I would put, because I can't remember how I came upon Pixel. I would put coming upon Pixel, Maya's streams, and community in general in at least my top 10 of streaming experiences. It's been real nice. Also, they let me simp at them in regards to their PNG tuber, so, you know, some people will get bothered by that eventually. They just let me tell them how pretty I think their PNG tuber is. Okay, chat, we're back from the ad break. I hope you had a very nice time, and I hope you sniffed many cats. For real. I'm glad they found you too. I love this stream. Thanks. I'm going to cry. Everybody's saying nice things to me today, and I'm not sure I'll be able to take it. Okay, so we jumped down from there. Now where the fuck are we going? Map? I guess we continue to work our way round. Aha!
This is definitely Ikora's ship. Let's take a closer look.
Howard, it's a ship, all right.
Commander, Guardian, I hope you are both safe and that you found Crow. I haven't been able to raise you on comms, so I cannot be certain. You know I am not one to be moved without evidence. How did you put it, Zavala? Scientific obstinance. But there is an uncanny sanctity to this place. I feel an impulse. I seek to commune with the Traveler myself. I sense if I reach out, that it will reach back. If not here, where? Find me. I'll be at the cradle. It's just how I remember it.
They've gone to commune with the giant space Epcot Center. We're just going to take this.
I'm picking up a reading very similar to something
Whoa!
Crow and I ran into shortly after we arrived.
What,
Hitting-
another charming gunslinger with roguish good looks?
A hive ogre. But it definitely has your humility.
Oh, he's big. Oh, he's big, he is. How do I break his shield? It said on screen, but I couldn't quite. Do I literally just have to run into it?
It's resisting all damage. We need to find a way to break its immunity.
Okay. Second time. At least I can respawn. Some of these bosses you can't respawn at. I have to find a way to break its immunity. And I'm dead again. The giant eyeball space laser kind of sucks. Also, I've dropped my shield at its feet.
With that shield juicing up, you could probably pack an even bigger punch.
Come back here, shield. I got it. Now we're running again. I don't understand. Thanks for the hint, Nathan Fillion. Do I just... I think I have to kill ads to be able to... Killing ads powers up the shield, maybe? Oh, God! Oh, fuck it. I love you, Nathan Fillion! Whee! I'm so glad that this isn't just some of the bosses in this. Wow. Do I get any example of... Like, is that doing anything to this shield? Get out of his eye beams! Is the shield getting bigger, or am I losing my mind? I don't feel like it's doing anything. The mysterious red triangle over there. I don't quite understand, so we're just gonna go swing. What is this about? I died. So this is, oh my god. How to, okay, we're gonna sit on the respawn thing for a minute. How to defeat Pillar of Silence Destiny 2. Defeat the Pillar of Silence. This one, I can't seem to do damage to it. Don't give me YouTube videos. Light relic, we done that. Open the locked doors. Unlock the bigger darkness door. Did that. I hear voices. Ganai ship done. Defeat the Hive Ogre. Once you encounter the Ogre for the first time, proceed forward and you will soon notice a spot for a rally banner. It is now time to take down the Ogre. The process is simple. Follow the same mechanics as previously and activate the light and dark. What light and dark plates? Are there light and dark plates? That thing seemed... It seemed to throw some sort of brain worm at me, and I'm not really into that, I'm afraid. The brain worms are homing, apparently. Do I just move through the area? Like, is this a big trick? I'm assuming that I even have to do this. Can I just... Oh my god. If there are pillars here, I cannot see them. Okay, there's a gate down there, which is fine. But I'm assuming it's going to be the gate that we go through eventually. How the frick do I... The internet seems to imply there would be some of those disc-shaped puzzle unlocky boys. He's still there, walking back and forth. Hello? Okay. Yeah, if there are those fucking gateway table things here, I will eat an entire shoe. Aha! I found it. I figured it out. I figured it out, everybody. All I had to do was press a button that I completely missed the tutorial prompt for. And then I did it by accident. Whee!
We've got it on the run. Crow, how did you manage to avoid it earlier?
Avoid it? Glint, how many times did you revive me? 5? 6?
12. But who's counting?
Not bad. Can't be efficient, be persistent.
Please tell me that's not... That might be the boss of this area. First time, 100%. Like, that... What is this? This looks like it's a thing, right? That's not just me. It's also spinning. Okay, well, that's going to be a boss, and it's going to suck. Play it. There we go. Turns out I can't hit it with my precision laser stick when it's moving. Chimken is not good at sniping. Okay, this is a bad sign. This generally means there's about to be a big fight. Also, if I die, I won't respawn and I'll have to do the entire fight over. Okay, the light gate is open. That was a waste. I just need to kill things. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's my fucking shield again. I need darkness triangles. Give me the magic darkness triangles. Okay, I'm beginning to think I might need to do this. Do I need to put more than 3 darkness triangles into the thing? There we go. Evil triangles. Where's my shield? Very large enclosed space. Very large creature enclosed space. Woohoo! It's out there, can see me. Fuck it. Let me heal, please. Okay, they're all gone. I think we now have to do the tables again. One health bar to go, one health bar to go, one health bar to go. Get the shield. Okay, magic triangle achieved. What did we learn? Use the big stick. Evil triangles achieved. That's the wrong triangle platform. There we go. Get the shield. Kill a bunch of them. Grab this. Run away again. Every time you say evil, it scares me for a second. Evil triangle. Why did evil triangle scare you? No! Oh my god! Stay away. Holy shit. No health, no health, no health! Because you're saying my name. Oh. Evil. Evil. Schmeevil. You have. Would you say that your triangles were evil? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how evil are your triangles? Everything I do or own is evil. Even your wife. Not that you own your wife. Can you ever own a wife? Ooh, baddie. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Did we do it? Are they all dead now? You wouldn't download a wife? You wouldn't download a wife.
It's down. And look, light.
Oh my god.
It's creating a path forward.
Legendary mode in this game sucks. Maybe not, but
Guardian,
one can only
I'm
do a
sensing
wave.
Surge in power in both light and dark.
Hey, when we find Ikora, if she's...
Ikora's strong. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, that's good. Great. But not really what I'm worried about. I was gonna ask if you think she's still mad at me.
For what?
Dying?
I made a promise, then I broke it. I died.
Legendary mode in this game is nothing to sniff at, especially solo. Holy shit, some of those bosses. If I had died then, I would have reset the entire beginning of the instance. This is the Elder Scrolls. This is the Elder Scrolls. This is the Elden Ring of shooters. And again, that's probably going to upset a lot of people, me saying that. It's just irritating from the deaths, with the death in mind. I'm stifling a very large burp again. Hello, Mr. Oh, it's the blooming. Oh. I mean, that's pretty. Defeat the witnesses' forces. More forces. Oh, wow, thanks. I mean, it's less pretty now. Orb. Can I summon? I can't summon my vehicle. Boo!
Get ready, Guardian. The witnesses' forces are heading your way.
The witnesses' forces are heading my way. What's that over there? Why am I heading towards that tree? Evil bat creatures! This is what happened the last time I went to Oz. Australia. Oh my god. Get off the freaking tree! Not that I've ever been to Australia. Those stabby fellows are back. Hello? Yep. Please die. Thank you. What is exploding behind me? Ow. Death Stranding hand. Collect chiral matter. Is that a reference that I'm not understanding? I've never played Death Stranding. Would you recommend? That wouldn't make much sense then. I mean, I loved it. I heard really bad things at the beginning, and then everybody seemed to steadily enjoy it after a while, which I didn't quite understand. It's not for everybody? Okay, let me rephrase it then. Having seen my content, Sealit, my sense of humor to a certain degree, what would you think? What would be your best guess? Might be a little boring if you were feeling for chat. Okay, you might like it. Hey, I'm always chatty. Ask me anything. Yeah, we'll open the floor. Ask me anything, chat. While I'm fighting this giant creature with a scythe. Like, oh my god, why does he have a scythe? Come on. Whoa. Oh, they've brought immortal friends. I'll be there for you. If you're there for me too. There's some. He's got some immortal friends with him. Did I get him? No. Rachel, how's it going? Hey, we did it. Okay, the immortal friends are going to be a problem, however, and if I die, I will respawn. Come on, give me the energy. Do that. Got no rockets. Ugh.
That's the last of them. Let's get to Ikora.
Oh my god. Hello, Rachel. Are you doing okay? How is life in the world of Rachel? On Death Stranding, it's like huge swaths of kind of chill contemplation, perfect with extreme intense fights and panic. That sounds... I can't decide if that sounds really up my street or like the polar opposite of being really up my street. Do I need to be more anxious is the question on everybody's face. Today has been a poopy day, but I'm just keeping my head up. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. And I hope everything works out. This, Rachel, was the game... It's very love-hate. Okay. This, Rachel, was the game... I saw you react to the poll. This was the game that I asked about in the Discord the other day that I was really concerned about streaming. Because... I see Ikora, they're up there. It's...
We found Ikora.
The story's all over the place.
If Ikora zenned out, she might actually get some answers from the Traveler.
The story's all over the place, but I'm having a nice time and I'm just chatting away, so, you know, it works out. Hello. Oh.
Thank you, Guardian.
You're welcome.
I thought that maybe here, maybe the Traveler might give me some sort of guidance, as it once did for the Speaker. I closed my eyes and I opened my heart and mind. I think I heard it. Screaming.
So did we, when we came through the portal.
This place.
We know.
The witness infecting the Traveler. Darkness combined with light. I wish Osiris could see it. He was always ready with a hypothesis. But here's mine.
Oh, cutscene.
The witness brought darkness into the Traveler. Everything you see here inside it is a physical manifestation of a thought made real by the light. Your thoughts, mine, the witness's. It plans to weaponize that light, reshaping reality outside the Traveler into a perfect stillness. A great silence, never changing, never dying.
100 points for Egtos, wow.
Imagine your greatest triumph. Or your most profound regret. Immortalized as a part of a universe where nothing exists except by the witness's consent. It chooses what your eternity will be, and imprisons you safely inside it. This is its promised salvation. This is the final shape.
Firefly reunion voice acting, yeah.
As the god it wishes the Traveler was. And although the Traveler resists the witness's corruption, it and everything we know will eventually succumb. I always warn Zavala not to put all his faith in the Traveler, to save some for the rest of us. But maybe faith in the Traveler is exactly what we need. If light is powerful enough to destroy the universe, then light is powerful enough to destroy the witness.
Giant space Epcot Center is being corrupted by evil pyramid owner. Which is actually an accurate explanation, which is troubling. We'll be back. Oh, thanks. I guess we're by ourselves again. Chronically at the campsite. We can teleport. I can teleport. Whee! I can't teleport whilst in an activity. Oh no! This other dimension has really artsy-fartsy, like... I could see this in a... you could, like, this is... You could see this in, like, a local park, right? Like, this isn't... Like, I could see that in a park. I could see this existing as actual art in real life. Okay, so... That's a really big hole. Aha! One campsite. More cutscene? Oh. I just teleported 100 yards back. Hi, friend.
So, is there anyone else with you? Not Commander Zavala, I assume. This isn't quite up to his standards.
Hey. I did my best, all right? Given the circumstances, I think Big Blue will forgive me. Will you?
No. It's too much. It's just too much. It's one thing for the witness to look in our hearts and minds, to conjure up our memories, but this...
Hey, Cora, come on, look at me.
I see you.
I know this is hard. It's tough for me, too.
Tough? What do you know about tough? You are always running off to play renegade, leaving me and Zavala to shoulder all the responsibility when we were supposed to be a team.
I know.
Got very intense all of a sudden.
I'm gonna make it up to you.
All right.
Look at all those chickens.
And you like me?
Don't get ahead of yourself. You still have a lot to make up.
Well then, we better get started.
Also, I'm really he's got a pet chicken, and I'm sad that the pet chicken isn't here as well. Zem, thank you for the hydrate. I need to get some water out because I'm out of drink. I'm dead. You're dead. Don't die, we'll miss you. Okay. Let me touch this.
Ikora has always had a strong connection to the Traveler. I think that's why she's so confident. Why she's never needed the faith Zavala has. She hasn't sought guidance like this for a long time. But this place makes you reassess what faith means to you. Ikora said our memories reshape the landscape, like the Ascendant Plane. But here it's pure. It's not a recreation, it's a reimagining. That's why the Witness is here. It wants to weaponize the Traveler and transform the universe into a fixed state based on what it believes we deserve. The Witness thinks purpose is a static idea. Its promised salvation is a perfect ending it chooses for us. That sounds more like obsession to me. You can't bottle life. You can't pin its subtleties in place. It's wild.
Wow.
Variable. Imperfect. Like the light, it shines out in all directions, shadows and all. Commander Zavala would agree. Come on, Guardian. We've got a fire team to reunite.
Joke's on you, I'm naked behind this PNG tuber. You're missing it. Evidence points in the Witness weaponizing the Traveler's light to reshape reality. This sort of just covers what he just said. The only members of your fire team unaccounted for are Zavala and his ghost Taj. Locate them before the Witness does. I mean, I was skipping that quest text, and actually it's fine because the voiceover covered all of it that I needed to know. Listen to the radio at Refuge of Silver Wings. Is this Refuge of Silver Wings?
Scans are conclusive. Your body is a construct of light, even if you aren't able to wield it as a weapon.
Well, I guess I need my ghost to do that.
Yes, but still, this is nothing short of a miracle. A miracle that could only be made possible here, in this impossible place.
You sound like Zavala. Next you'll be saying that the Traveler brought me back for a reason.
It did.
Ikora,
Give me a better explanation then.
I don't have one. All I got is my hand cannon. No golden gun. No ghost.
Can I ask you something deeply personal?
Shoot.
What did you see when you died your final death?
No, that ain't fair.
No, it isn't.
Light. So bright it burned me all the way up, but I didn't feel any heat. Not a lick. I didn't feel says I left that back there. Ethan Adonauts might call it being one with the Traveler, but I call it home. No pain. No fear. No Vanguard paperwork. That's heaven.
And Sundance?
She was shining there too. You want to know a secret? I miss it. Even more than I miss you.
That's... He went to heaven and then wasn't in heaven anymore. I think he would... It's the whole Buffy the Vampire Slayer did this shit. Buffy goes to heaven, gets ripped out of there, is really sad about it. The Final Shape campaign. Also, what was wrong with my face that you had to redeem it twice? I suppose said the same thing. Press further ahead through the... Let's go look for a big blue man. Realistically... I mean, this might be a short mission. We'll find out. I bet it's not a short mission. I bet it'll be like an hour long. Search for Zavala.
So which one of us gets to play commander till we find Zavala?
I'd have liked to see you try, but the Guardian will take point.
Got him. I like the tube font because it's like you're screaming when you talk because the beak hangs open. Ah! Like that. I mean, that is valid. I do like the artwork. It's one of my many favorite things related to the stream stuff I've ended up purchasing over the year. And still. Oh. Reload your rocket launcher. Heal. My giant laser stick is out of ammo. Okay, last one. Come here.
House salvation. They really believe this much in the Witness's plan?
The Witness is offering them exactly what they want. An end to suffering.
Approach the statue.
That seal is pyramid technology. The Witness's forces are likely nearby.
Let's see if we can get the jump on them. Maybe they have a key.
Not today, thank you. Holy shit, there's a lot of things around that corner. Oh, there's so much around this corner. Harry Queen Lucy. There's so much around that corner, Lucy. I can't hydrate this second. I'll do it. I'll get to it. I'm taking damage, getting shot up the bum. Hello, there we go. Okay, supercharged. Reload your stick. There we go. Where are you going? How's it going, Luce? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I have done the hydration as commanded. Are you doing new content expansion or new content? I have not played the game on stream before and was just like, I'm going to play this on stream when I feel like it. And I really want to play shooter on stream. So here we are. We found the giant PlayStation button. What's the giant PlayStation button about, do we think? Triangle. Ah, triangle. Okay. Weird. Yeah, Lucy, I played this. I've played this on and off on all of the expansions. I haven't played it in a while. It's been quite nice to come back to it. Sobs unintelligibly.
We've seen these before.
Why is it crying?
On the moon. Europa. The Black Garden. It shouldn't be here.
Not to change the subject, but I finally got a Vanguard signal. You're welcome.
Zavala needs to be our priority. Pass the telemetry through.
Telemetry, you say? Are you gonna give me a direction, or am I just gonna walk and hope that it turns up? There's the blue burb. Okay, thanks. Taking a break and locking shit down will cause people make me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, this is the first time I haven't been able to get new expansion straight away. If you ever want to play and you ever get it, drop me a DM on Discord. We'll play some. Oh, the chicken's over. One sec. Because I only really ever play this game solo. So if there are if there are any people in the community that plan on getting this, hit me up, because I only play solo usually, and it might be quite refreshing to experience the content as an actual multiplayer experience. Which it's designed to be. It's not meant to be this. It's not meant to be so hard. But it's because I'm playing solo. That's got no ammo in it. Why are there so many small blue men? Not blue men, robot boys. What is happening in this corner? I'll be getting it next week because I am a sucker for Destiny. Have been since 1. There are times where I felt giving up, then I remember I spent over 1,000 altogether. It's not the best, don't get me wrong. It is a really solid experience. It is not the best experience, but I can't remember a time that it's been an excessively bad one. Like, I've never come away from a Destiny expansion and gone, well, I'm never playing that anymore. It's a good, it's like a solid B. Which doesn't sell it, but considering the state of the FPS market at the moment, actually a solid B is pretty good. You play some of the, you say, like, I liked Call of Duty 2019, right? I like Call of Duty 2019. But it was so rife with technical problems. This is a very convoluted story. The gunplay is fantastic. It's a solid B. It's like a really well-rounded B. Your mum's a really well-rounded B. Oh, look. My mum's a poorly rounded B. Oh, now I made myself sad. I want to switch weapons, but I kind of need to do it between fights. Yeah, come over it, come over it, come over it. Let's make it a little bit challenging for ourselves because Osseous Trigger is hella ridiculous. We're gonna switch to One thing I love about Destiny as well, if they fuck up with something, they're like, you know what? You're having fun with it, so you guys got a week to... Yeah. They've been good with that for a long time. Hey, check it out. Sky, I can't check it out. If you're in chat, check it out, Sky. I'm hitting things with a rifle at range. And it's what single shot rifle at range. I'm actually killing them too. I mean, the best way to play any shooter? There was some very... I did the storyline for Modern Warfare 2 on stream. There were some very questionable sniper shots during that playthrough. Problem is, I also really need to itch my face. In fact, I think one of those terrible sniper shots is in my trailer. I'll see if I can get it to play before I finish streaming today. Just please. Why they're all grouped up and just hanging out? Reload your stick. There we go. Rachel with the hydrate, 1 second, I'm in a gunfight. Oh, the big orb is really beginning to get on my tits. Give me this. Give me all this stuff over here, please. Thank you. There we go. That's who I'm here for. Don't you dare kill me. Don't you dare kill me! Okay, giant orb is dead. Next wave of ads coming up. I need to hydrate. Chimken out here. Hydrating. Oh my god. Hit the goddamn bat creature. How far back is that sending me? Is that sending me anywhere? No, that's a respawn. It's fine. Reload your gun. Thank you. Do that. Put it in your gun. And actually hit him. I don't like it when they start speaking foreign languages. It tends to mean bad. Oh, there's an omen. Oh god. Omen of the Witness. There's a baddie up here somewhere. Stay back. You should add smell a cat to your ad warning message. What does my ad warning say? Stretch your legs while you wait. I feel... What? Hug a loved one. Smell a beloved family pet. Get yourself a snack. And if you are a snack, get your family a snack. I haven't changed that text. You are right, though. I haven't changed that text around in a while. It's probably due. Remember when I was at the beginning of this fight, I was like, I want to change my weapon. Why was I like that again? Okay, all of her friends are dead. All of my friends are dead space aliens. He dead? Is that it? Are we done? We're done. The one with the black triangle in it. That one. Ta 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 ta. Oh, it's
Traveler used its light to terraform planets, to seed life, while the Witness uses it to reshape this world in its own image.
Can we get a hand for the big hand door? Can we get a hand for you? I'm hilarious in my I'm unappreciated. I'm like an artist. I'm unappreciated in my own time.
Hey, did Zavala have anything nice to say about me at my funeral? He always gave the best eulogies.
No, not a word.
Seriously?
He wasn't there. Wouldn't come out of his office.
I get it.
Ad coming up, chat.
Sometimes grief's a locked door.
I'll be honest, we're getting close to the end of the stream, so I'm not going to pause for this ad break. You might miss some action. but not an excessive amount. Close quarters, let's put the long-range rifle away. In fact, let's do some tidying up real quick. Let's go back to Osteostriga. 34. That is a good weapon, however, so we are going to 132. This is the leveling up process related to... I don't know if that's good. That gun looks good. I'll leave that for now. What have we got down here? 30. This is the leveling up. This is how you get your max item level. You pick up various items throughout playing and add those new items' power levels to your previous weapons, so you can sort of scale things as you go. And weaponry as well. It's the, you know, it's the inventory management portion of the stream. We're probably lucky that we've got to this point and you've not seen this yet. It also doesn't help that my inventory on all of my characters is just constantly full with stuff, so it's quite hard to you have to manage it as you go along, otherwise everything just gets ridiculously full. Boom. Nice rally banner. Come on, don't be a big evil. Don't be a... Oh, that's... Oh, they're every... Oh, they're fucking every... Oh. Bat creatures! Evil bat creatures! Don't touch the forbidden blue raspberry lake! And there's the respawn restricted.
Again, right on top of us.
Go get him.
Come out of there, you bitch. Stay in there, you bitch. That's one of the giant robots down. Oh, health, 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 health. Come on. Reload your rocket launcher. Eat this! Eat some more of this! Maybe a little bit more of this. Reload your gun, yeah. Come on. All robots are down. Many colors. Oh god, there's freaking mines everywhere and I can't see. Okay, jump back through the minefield. That seems sensible. Holy butts. Whoever decided to give the guys the sword with the swords needs to get in the sea, if I'm honest. I don't like you. Stop with the teleporting! I didn't get any ads, woo. That's weird. Yeah, the ad break's over. Waiting for them to happen, but they didn't. It happens like that sometimes, and I'm not entirely sure of the reason. Daddy Bezos was feeling generous. Jeffrey Bezos. Stuck on a wall, can't get out of it. Doing flips and shit. And there we go. Please stop poisoning me. This game is knackering. Yeah, Jeff Bezos is my father. Can you not see the family resemblance? He is a billionaire, bald, thin man, and I am a very hairy, very poor, hairy man. No, very hairy, poor, large man. You know what I meant. Come at me with your bombs. What is this glyph? It's the one with the triangle. Everybody remember the one with the triangle. Oh god, they're everywhere. Triangle. And I'm gonna die cause I'm stood in the middle of the room and they're throwing grenades at me. Get down this hole. Stay down this hole. Can't see anything. Yeah, there's one there. Yeah, get back. Holy shit. I'm doing no damage to that man. Get your rocket launcher out. Heyo, Sanguine, meowdy. We're getting our ass kicked by robots in space. Nobody really knows why it's happening, but we're having a nice time. Because who actually understands Destiny 2 story, am I right? There's another one of those orb things up there. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. There's 3 of them up there! Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Myalgic. I'm too powerful. What are other words that we can say that are hard to say? Yeah. Take this. Say that you're cool? No, I'm not cool. I'm a lot of things, and this isn't me being...
Chirp. Sanguine ND just cheered 100 bits.
I am
Say that are cool. No?
I am a lot of things, right? I am a lot of things, and this isn't me being Oh my god! Get out of the lake! Get out of the lake! Get out! Oh, you son of a bitch! I was too busy coming up with a witty response to chat. I'm a lot of things. And honestly, I think we need to call it a day there, because that one is going to be a... That entire room is probably the end of this quest, and it is going to be a doozy. Let's quickly go back to our... Evil seed. Let only cool people. I'm not going to agree to it.
Chirp chirp. Evil Seedlet just shared 100 bits.
What I was gonna
Only
say,
cool people can see these bits.
what I was gonna say was I am a lot of things, and this is not me being negative upon myself, but I am not cool. Fashionable, the beard is possibly the most fashionable I've ever been. Beards are super in. Beards are super in. But you are, though? Wholesome, fine. Trendy? Not trendy. Trendy sounds like I wear tracksuits. Do you remember, does anybody in chat remember when tracksuits were trendy, or am I just absolutely ancient? I'm not being uncomplimentary of myself. I just would never refer to myself as cool. I am neurodivergent. I am socially anxiety ridden in general. Tracksuits are in again, though. Are they? Are they really? Do you think I can get a chicken themed tracksuit? Jim, you're 1 year older than me. You can't be. I'm pretty fucking ancient. Evil Seedlet. Evil Seedlet. You know, I enjoy you, Evil Seedlet, but well, I feel so fucking old. I'm not sure what happened between the ages of 35 and 36, Seedlet, but be prepared for old age. I did promise that I would attempt one go at Crucible when I started this stream, which is the standard PvP gonna get my face rolled game mode. So we'll do that. Let's see how honestly rusty I am. Let's see how utterly outclassed by everybody I am in the PvP, because I wasn't doing too badly when I backed out of this game the last time. But I don't expect I'm up to stuff now. We've got Osteostriga. Rebel weapon. Yeah, we'll go Striga. Yeah, so you got 3 game modes, right? You got outside of the story and all of the other missions and story shit that's happening everywhere. You got Vanguard, which is your standard dungeon experience if you're used to any level of MMOs. Pixel, who's in chat, you're used to World of Warcraft. Vanguard is your standard dungeon experience. Gambit is sort of like Capture the Flag. There are other components of it, but Gambit is like Capture the Flag. The idea... Kotodon, thank you the first time chat. Me being ancient, that is true. Gambit, Capture the Flag. I just heard my name was in the kitchen. You're familiar with World of Warcraft. Vanguard is that standard dungeon type experience. How are you doing today? This is the first time. We'll call this my official first stream of Destiny 2. It has been stressful. We're trying to play this game on legendary mode, and I promised chat before I finished streaming today I would try PvP. We're not doing free for all. I refuse to do free for all. I played WoW closed beta. Where's my senior discount? Unranked control is probably it. Yeah. Let's see how utterly outclassed I am. Because it's been a very long time. PvP was my favorite part of Destiny 2. The quest felt too overwhelming for me, though. I only ever really soloed this game, so I got into the PvP side of things once I got stuck with the story, and then I'd go back to the story and I'd sort of flip flop. But I've not played a dedicated FPS shooter in about 12 months since I quit this during the last expansion. So I don't expect this is going to go well, but we'll find out. And I promised, like, you might, if I play this game again on stream, I am enjoying myself tonight. If I play this game again on stream, maybe you'll see my, like, return to form. Like, we'll chart this is Chimken slowly improving again. Also, I've got a pretty good weapon for PvP in general, because it just adds poison damage, so all we need is the game to wake up and actually put us in a match. This shit's pretty busy because the game's brand new. Or the DLC's brand new. Did we break it? No, here we go. I hope you like purple. Time to enter the zone. The zone is possibly lost to me, but we'll find out. I'm not saying it's not impossible that I might get back there one day. But I hold out no hope. I do not I'm not claiming to be good at PvP in this game. Watch me fly, chat. Watch me fly. These are my friends. I'm dressed like a whaler on the left-hand side. All of them look like space wizards. I look like I've just rolled off a fishing boat. I might not talk during this next segment. I apologize in advance. Please talk amongst yourselves. Gotta concentrate. Pixels in chat. Gotta impress.
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it.
Okay.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You
Go to
captured
B.
Zone A.
Have you seen Pixel play Elden Ring? The bar is low to impress with gameplay. Don't you be... So anything we want to discuss, chat? I want to... Was that even a 2-hit?
You have advantage. Enemy claimed Zone B.
And there I killed him, but I died. Be kind to Pixel's Elden Ring playthrough. They're trying their best. And that sounds so condescending now that I've said that out loud. I did not mean that to be as condescending as it sounded. Hello? Okay, I'm not dead last in the team. If I can,
Zone C lost.
If
Enemy has advantage.
if I can end this game not dead last, I am gonna call it a victory.
Zone advantage is yours.
Yay! I killed a guy and I didn't actually die in the act. Yeah, if I can end the game not dead last of the match, victory. 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 Oh god, no ammo! Holy fuck, I didn't have any ammo in my gun. That was a terrible idea. Hello? Friends? I'm being bullied.
Zone A lost. They have advantage.
They've taken Zone A.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
We've captured Zone C, Jack. Can you believe it? Oh, well, it's yeah, we're just gonna ride around with our teammates.
Zone B
We might be
lost.
forming a posse.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
No, that's a teammate.
Zone C lost.
Can't believe it. What can't you believe?
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
What's the response to what you said? Okay. I asked for that. Don't you dare punch me to death, you large man. T1R2 has it out for me. I think T1R2 wants to stand on my neck. That was the guy that beat me to death the first time. The good thing about that SMG, right, the Osteostrigger, you might get outclassed by their weapon, but they tend to die after you've died because of the poison damage. It is extremely satisfying to experience.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
What?
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Melee is cheating. It isn't. Melee in these sorts of games. It's a space game. It's a space game, right? You are a space wizard. You have access to all sorts of assault rifles. If you can melee somebody to death in PvP in this game, I assume that your private parts are so large that you can't fit them into a standard sized room.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
If you wanna beat people to death using swords in a game like this, as an example, that guy is using knives. If you wanna beat somebody to death with a sword in a game like this, I assume that your penis or vagina or mix and match is just all-encompassingly large.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Wow. I mean, I do paint a picture, don't I?
5 minutes remain. A strong start.
Nobody ever said that I wasn't good at describing things. I'm on a point by myself. I don't like oh no, I do have a friend.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
I killed one with my ult. Where was that? Was that A? I think that was A. It wasn't
Zone B lost.
It was not A. I'm again on a by myself.
You captured Zone A.
There's
Zone
a dude behind that rock.
Yours.
Where'd the dude go?
You're nearly there.
Haha, T1R2. Get killed. I died, but I still killed the guy that killed me. I'm so coming dead last in this game.
Lost.
I've got 4 minutes and I'm second to last. It's not going to end well. I told you, though. I told you that this was going to happen. I warned you. Tempe. How's it hanging, Tempe? We're firing guns and doing flips and shit. How many dogs have you... Is this game scary? Are you scared of guns? Are you scared of space wizards? Are you scared of random men punching you in the back of the head whilst trying to capture the point in a shooting game? More pew, less boo. More pew, less boo is... I might need to write that down for a future stream title.
Zone B captured.
More pew, less boo is... I might have to steal that. Do I have your permission to steal that? Steal away. Good. More pew, less boo. I think if I was even slightly inclined to make this into some sort of series, more pew, less boo is a that's a series name, right? If I was going to have a series of shooting games. Oh, I fucking want. Good. I'll take that. Match end, seconds, and you get some rewards. Where did I place in the team?
Red Jacks a lesson in territory control.
Where did I place in the team? Was I dead last? Come on. Come on, game. Show me the... Middle of the pack! Yeah! I'll take that. That didn't go nearly as bad as I was expecting it to. Hashtag gaming. That also makes a good slogan for... More pew, less boo. Let me just write that down before I forget. More pew, less boo, more pew, less boo, more pew, less boo. More pew, less boo. That will be a future stream title. I will you know what, Evil Seedlit, that gives me a this title, I could title an entire stream. This stream title brought to you by Evil Seedlit, with your name tagged in the title. More pew, less boo. That's it. That's literally This stream title brought to you by Evil Seedlet. That's it. The whole world would hate me. That's oh, but I wouldn't, because you know what, nobody could ever hate you, Seedlet. Nobody could ever hate you. Everybody, I have had a really nice time. I started this stream in a massive mental health dip. I described the feeling that I've been experiencing this week as my like imagine this is where my brain is usually. Like, I have a general idea that my brain is in this space. For the entirety of this week, I've been walking around with this really disconnected feeling. Like my mental shit is like floating 10 feet above my head. It makes me feel extremely disconnected from absolutely everything. I don't usually stream on a Thursday, but I kind of said I wanted to do this to sort of find my ground, if that makes sense. And honestly, it has helped massively. I was extremely nervous to play a shooter on stream. It worked out. I still don't believe these will be record numbers, and that, like, this game is not my usual. This game is not. If I start sliding into shooters on occasion, I don't think the audience that I have are always going to turn up, because it's not story based. But let me finish. I'm really glad for the interactions that I've had within the chat tonight. If you've shown any level of patience towards this game, and the fact that I'm playing a shooter, which is outside of my usual sort of like single player story type dealy, I really appreciate you for being here, honestly, because I absolutely adore shooters. They are something I play massively in my downtime, and it's not that it feels disingenuous, but for a game genre that I play so massively off stream, the fact that I've never been able to find a comfortable way to bring them on stream, I am really happy with how this evening's gone. And that is thanks to all of the engagement that I've had back and forth in chat, and generally the game is fairly easy to talk over outside of, you know, the serious painful deaths that we did experience. I'm sorry I missed most of it. Tempe, it's fine. There's always next time. On that subject, I will be playing this game again tomorrow. I think moving forward, I'm not going to start streaming on Thursdays, because that's not going to happen. There are certain Friday is sort of my flexible stream. Friday is the stream I'm most likely to cancel if real life has got me down. I am probably going to, outside of doing ridiculously long streams on a Saturday or Sunday, and sneaking some gameplay of this in. If you see more of this game, it will probably be on a Friday. I will hold up my hands and say I will not be keeping the story for on stream, because the story is a mess. Not a mess. It's complex. And I've not played any of the previous expansions on stream, so I don't think there's any level required of me maintaining your understanding of how the story is working. But you get to see me grinding away on a game that just wants to kick my ass so freaking hard. Yeah. If there are any members of the community that, having watched this or are previous players of Destiny 2 and are considering going back, drop me a DM. I'd be honestly really interested to play this with other people now that I have access to other people, because up until now, I have been a solo player of Destiny 2, and as it turns out, through this whole Twitch stream thing, I've sort of connected with a bunch of people that might be considering playing this at some point. So I open my, you know, I'm throwing open the door. I'm not throwing open the doors. That sounds very overly dramatic. If you want to play Destiny 2 with me, and like you want to do that, please drop me a line and I'll play Destiny 2 with you as well. I have to work tomorrow, so if I drop by, we'll be in a lurking capacity. The window is cracked in the door. Don't crack the window. That's just rude. Or are you talking about my spaceship? My spaceship's fine. Look how beautiful it is. It's shaped like a giant T. I'll go to bed. Good night, Chim. Sanguine, thank you for popping in. I do appreciate you being here. What am I going to say? We're going to do my wrap-up stuff, and then we're going to raid out. So, chat, I think I've covered all of this, but I'm really glad you exist. For the people in the Discord, thank you very much for the... Thank you very much for the input that sort of drove me to play this game. I really appreciate it, and I've had a really nice time, so I'm glad you exist, chat. I also want you to know that I'm super proud of you. We are going into yet another Friday tomorrow. You've basically made it through the entire week. I can't believe it's June. I'm so proud of you for just achieving the things that you're achieving. And honestly, if you are, you know how I feel about this on this subject at this point. If all you can do is stay in bed tomorrow and that is all you're capable of, our chat celebrates, our community celebrates existence. Existence is freaking rough. If all you can do is exist tomorrow, know that in our community, you are seen, you are respected, and you are heard. That's it. I'm just super proud of you, chat. I open the floor to Fucksgiving. Fucksgiving works in two ways. We do the first bit, which is if you've got something you give a fuck about, write in chat. It can be literally anything. I don't need a long explanation. Just something you give a fuck about. Today, I'm going to give a fuck about the sausage and bacon sandwiches that they are currently selling in my workplace. They're delicious. Puppies is a good one. They're delicious. The puppies are delicious. The bacon and sausage sandwiches I'm currently selling in my workplace. They're selling in my workplace. They have finally gotten past this idea that they actually have to cook actual sausages. So now when you go and buy a sausage and bacon sandwich, you get what is effectively a pork burger and some bacon on top of it. And that shit. I was trying to be on a diet. And it's not going very well. I give a fuck about my cool freaking friends that I love. Evil Seedlit. You should tell them that. Lol, the puppies are delicious. I mean, if you eat... I feel like if you eat... It could explain a lot considering how many puppies you have at the moment, Tempe. If they are your main force of... If puppies are your main form of nutrition, I wouldn't be surprised considering how many puppies you currently have access to. Which is a bit dark in terms of how to end a stream, but you know what they say, a puppy isn't just for Christmas, it's for sandwiches on Boxing Day. That's the first part. We also say fuck cancer. My partner and I, DollyWhiskers, lost somebody very important to us at the end of 2023, and at this point I asked chat to type fuck cancer in chat. It's just a vibe that we're putting out into the world. This is a vibe that we're putting out into the world. Hopefully by the end of 2024, cancer will be that much further away from the average person. Because frankly, in this weird political state that we're currently living in, I've got other stuff to worry about. I don't know about you. And the fact that cancer is still such a major insipid problem in 2024 kind of freaking sucks. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. Shooters like this are not going to become a mainstay for me, but I want to sneak them in as and when I'm playing, because they are a major part of the games that I play offline. They are something that I enjoy, and frankly, I have been so happy to be able to bring them for you today. You know what I mean. Behold my space whaler is all I can say. Let's find somebody to raid. Behold my space whaler. Let's find somebody to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Oh, you know, one closing message that I would like to, one closing statement that I would like to make. The futility of existence. This isn't as depressing as it sounds. I finished Alan Wake 2 last weekend, like wrapped it up in its entirety. Finished Alan Wake 2, was like, okay, I finished Alan Wake 2. The DLC's not been announced yet. I'm going to get started with Control because Control is a game that I've struggled with previously on stream. I had such a good Control stream on Sunday. I was so happy to be playing it. All of the stuff, all of that connected hype that I had got from my Alan Wake 2 playthrough to then go to Control, it was absolutely brilliant. Do you want to know what they frickin' did this week? They shadow dropped the DLC for Alan Wake that comes out tomorrow. I am going to finish Control if it kills me, and then we're going back to Alan Wake 2. I cannot drop Control again. I just can't do it. I cannot drop Control again because I will never finish that freaking game. I need to go back to Control. I'm so ready to enjoy that game. I had such a nice time on Sunday, and I think it was Tuesday this week. They posted like a really cryptic thing on their Twitter and was like, "Be prepared for Friday 7th. The pact is sealed." Futility of existence. I was so hyped to like cross a game off my list. Like have an actual finished game, credits roll, 2 playthroughs, new game plus done as well, take a break from it for a bit. It barely lasted 72 hours. Who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid? We are going to raid Minx. They're playing Dead by Daylight, so I'll pass you off to another service type game. Minx is an absolutely lovely character. They have recently moved in with their partner from Minnesota. They previously lived in California. I've raided them before. I've brought them up before. If you are subscribed, drop a raid message. If you are unsubscribed, take a raid message. So, no, let me start that again. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote. If you are unsubscribed, drop a raid message. And before I leave, I would just like to draw your attention to, if I can find it. It's not showing up on my thing. I might need to refresh. No, I can't do it right now. Okay, never mind. There's an ass. There's an ass emote in my ass emotes. No, there's an ass emote in my emotes. It's like a chicken's ass. It's like a whole chicken ass. It's like, it's shiny. Just go check it out. Minx, where are you, Minx? There it is. There's the butt. Minx. Milk. They are not showing on my list. Have they just gone offline? Nope, they're still there. Please, I want to raid. Minx. Milk. I feel like I had this issue with them before. Following. One second. Kara has literally just gone live. What is Kara playing? Hero Shadow of a Donut? I have no idea what that is. Oh, you know what? Kara has literally just started. Minx has been live for a while. I'm going to throw you at Kara instead. Kara's literally just gone live in the last 2 seconds. So do the same. Everything we just discussed, but at Kara instead of Minx. Go. I'll be back tomorrow. More Destiny 2. Prepare your butts. Sweet dreams. I love you all.